N. Raju Garu, and other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. Dear friends, good afternoon to you all. I am very happy to associate with this program, and I will be taking just 5 to 7 minutes. I can understand this time here, but at the onset, let me congratulate everyone belonging to our Andhra Pradesh state for having a good governance and making our Andhra Pradesh is being the premier in making digital India, for which every one of us should congratulate ourselves, and particularly we congratulate our leaders also in this for making the efforts. And when we come to this digitization is a process going on slowly for the last so many years. When we see the railway reservation system, earlier there was a manual system and everywhere computerization came. I remember in 1992 I have done a project for rides, any counter anywhere, that was now implemented, and that was there. We need not wait a particular queue or a particular place, and we can sit in our house and we can book railway reservations, bus reservations, all this. The initiatives were there in 1990 at that time, but it has taken longer period to come to us. Only in 2000 we could be, or 2010 only we could have a lot of internet, so that we could be able to use right now. That too only I think 5% of we are using that. So here the important consideration when we take this, already many of our speakers told the importance of digitization and digital India perspective and digital Andhra Pradesh. When we take this digital Andhra Pradesh, we are taking into this, we have very important consideration is, when we make this digitization, 3 important things are to be taken. One is convenience, second one is efficiency, third one is transparency and reliability. So the convenience of the user, that is the more important. If we make it is very convenient and very simple, we can make to understand that each and everyone see that, definitely this will go a big way. The second one is efficiency, error free, 0 error. We cannot tolerate even 6 sigma. 6 sigma will have 1 error in 2 billion. That is also not tolerable. So 0 errors. 0 errors in digitization when we look into that. That is the most important consideration. Quality of digitization. Third one is transparency and reliability. This transparency and reliability is established and taken care. Every place, everywhere we can take into this. So for this, the major issues or challenges that can be taken are, how do this management information system or decision support system must be taken as highly secured and effective. That is the basic challenge. Because digitization is not transactions processing. Digitization, we were having the transactions processing for a longer period. Now the thing has came to look into decision support systems. So the analytics, the business analytics or data analytics, that is the bigger role that to play in that. When we take this, digitization of all the records and taking into that, and we have e-seva and me-seva, that the public should have a choice to use which is the best, which service I can use. Just my friend has told that they are going to have Vizag hub connecting all the retail stores through e-commerce. When they take e-commerce into that, the public should be able to understand and analyze and see where the prices are cheap, which store we can purchase, which is the quality in that, how that can be taken into that. That is the optimization. So the technology is now available, this knowledge is available. We have data to information, that stage is one. First we have to collect the data, process the data and convert it as an information. Almost all the things, the first phase of, we are at the stage of information now. Data is taken and converted as an information. Now information to knowledge. To convert information to knowledge, we require analytics, data analytics. So the analytics should also reach the public by through our computerization. so that they can better utilize our optimization and they can see which is the best service, which is the available to me. Suppose we book a railway air ticket. Immediately we see into the specified conditions, which date, which time period I want a flight having a cheapest air rates. The computer gives these are the cheapest air fares that are available, so that looking into that, these timings that were taken, we can choose the decision there. So the alternatives are provided in the app. A small app that provides, that gives for a air ticket. Similar part of thing may be taken for even transportation of auto wallahs or even a bus person, where we can take the route, which is the shortest route and how we can take care about it. And those things will be very useful and helpful, and it is very simple also. As startup companies that are coming up, when we see that, just what these two things, that business analytics or data analytics, and also having the market research considerations. These two are mixed together for the services, e-services. Definitely, our e-services will be very effective and good. What the analytics actually talk about is, we have to understand what we want exactly. That is to be taken care by the public in that. And what is the actual requirement? For example, I was involved in a small project in TTD, where the virtual waiting should be there and physical waiting should be reduced. So online reservation system, now we have gone up to 30,000. Last day they issued 30,000 tickets. So when they issued these 30,000, actually we allowed them to give up to a maximum of 20,000 online, because there are also projection of people are not using online. Many people are still going directly to that without using the online services, so that it will be coming up. So predictive modeling we have developed it. If predictive models are utilized in that, definitely now we can see we have a better services. People need not wait in the cages hours together. Just going online booking, just 1 hour, 1.5 hours or 3 hours before, actually they can have the darshan, go to the counter and get the darshan. This is possible through analytics. So digitization is taking this computerization part of analytics, utilizing the resources in that. So with this intelligent system bringing into the digitization, definitely will bring the important consideration, for which the domain knowledge the students has to take care, developing the apps. The apps that are very simple to take into this. The business analytics in the entire globe, it is starting stage, I say, even though it was there for the last so many years. But right now, all the corporates are just focusing on business analytics and data analytics. So it is a stage now, we are also integrate this business analytics with respect to our digitization process. Because digitization is not just converting the documents as a e-document or taking the services as a e-service. Just we should also have a power to take a decision. So that power to take a decision is quite possible by integrating our statistical thinking to the public, taking the statistical thinking to the public. Rather, that is possible by just integrating this data analytics in that. So I hope it's quite possible, and definitely in a coming over shorter period of time with the visionary leaders we have in the government, definitely we can have, and our public will enjoy the fruits of our analytics, and with a vision of enabling everybody, anytime, any service to the citizens with optimal utilization of resources. Optimization is the very important consideration. Knowingly or unknowingly, everybody wants to utilize the services or resources more optimally. And it is the virtual waiting should come, physical waiting should go for getting any service. I congratulate once again the organizers for making this program and I thank all the organizers for giving me an opportunity to interact with this program. Thank you.